Okay, good evening everyone. So today we will be filming our group video 4. Today. So for the video was picked by Andrew, right? Was picked by Andrew. So the video is about Bertha Benz, which was the founder of Mercedes Benz, how the journey she took to discover Mercedes Benz. But before we start, let's introduce everyone first, starting from Andrew.
My name is Bob Chen. Machine number 184700.
My name is Norpei. Machine number is 184258. My name is Lily Peng. 184544.
My name is Nurna Chua, matrix number 190067.
My name is Anand Singh, matrix number 183011.
My name is Tanjan On, my matrix number is 185948.
Okay, so let's watch the video first.
Sure.
Possibly. Why we go out so suddenly? Possibly. Oh. The time got some problem.
It's not for my dress. It's for my carriage. Trying to poison your horses. Do you have to?
Okay, don't end yet. At the end, they have something. There's something.
So long.
Actually, who's the main character? The old one? Or the girl? Or which one? You don't know.
Then you can discuss. Got something to discuss.
She's a woman.
Anyway, it's a girl.
Alright.
At the end.
So the end says at the end.
What?
Please
Read the description of the video.
Andrew, maybe you can
I do not get it.
Oh, me too. I don't know
Okay.
who's the main
Okay,
character.
okay. First of all, from the beginning of the video, you will see that the little girl is shouting "It's a wish," right? Because back in the 1988s, cars are not so common.
Yeah.
If something is like working or something mechanical, they will think that it's a witchcraft. Yeah, that's the olden days. So if you see that there's a church bell there, yeah, because it's actually calling the priest because for exorcism. Yeah, they think that it's a evil thing, it's a wicked thing to have modern things during the old times. So if you can see that is Bertha Benz, one of the founders of Mercedes Benz that we have today. In the old times that you can observe that people don't really look up to women. They only think that women are supporters of their husband. Yeah, that's during the old times when people don't really think women as a individual, like what we have in the 21st century. Back in the 18th century, it does not exist this way. So in this video, we can see that Bertha Benz, you can clearly see how the community reacts towards women. When Bertha Benz carriage failed, and even the pharmacy that he brought Lingron, which is the field for the carriage, the person don't even believe in her. She thought that she's buying the Lingron to remove the stains from her dress. Yeah, instead of fueling the carriage. Yeah, and you can see that when her carriage failed, like the community around her also feels like feel funny. Because like they don't think that women can do like awesome things back then, but now yeah. So instead of letting the community like look her down, she decided that she believed in herself that she can travel. She can travel this journey that would change the course of history of automobile in this world. She believed in herself. Yeah, and most of all in this video you can see that she traveled with her sons, and there is not a guy there. Yeah, so it clearly sends a message that as long as you believe yourself, there's nothing you cannot do. So clear with the story?
Yeah.
So
Okay. So, what do you guys think about the message that was trying to be portrayed in the video? Maybe?
Actually, for me, the video actually is to show that women can be more independent as well as men. So there is no discrimination between the gender, male and female. So as a female, they also can work, and actually they can show their abilities same as the man.
It was
Because in the old time, right?
yeah.
Actually, many men look down on the ability of the
Yeah.
woman. So when the woman fix the carriage, so actually the men all around them is quite impressed, surprised. So I think that it is the message that the video want to bring out from what I watched. How about others?
Okay. Personally, when I watched the video, I was actually quite surprised that one of the founders of Mercedes Benz was a woman. I thought because Mercedes Benz is a really big automobile company, right? Really well known. Nobody does not know Mercedes Benz. So to know that the story behind it had a woman being one of the main founders of the company was really surprising to me, especially considering during that time, smart women were considered as witches. So from the video, it is very woman empowering, because even though at these modern times women are given better chances, but if you can see how Bertha prevailed through those critics and how people looking down at her, if she would have taken those comments personally and then gave up, we wouldn't have Mercedes Benz. So we couldn't imagine the situation like that. So maybe one of the messages of the video is that when you are looking for success, along the way people will criticize you, and then people will look down upon you, especially if you are from a woman or maybe from smaller groups within the community. People will not have the same outlook as they would to other people. So even given this criticism, I think it's important that we always strive through and be stronger. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next founder of another Mercedes-Benz-ish, because we don't know the possibilities that we have in the future. So you guys want to add on anything?
For me, I'm very thanks to Andrew, because I don't know the founder of Mercedes-Benz is actually a woman in that time, and or in that old time, it's actually a woman want to be successful is quite hard. They have to like receive a lot of criticism from the others, and they always focus down on women, and that's actually the problem right now. Is we still have this kind of that's unfair between the boys and the girls, and I think it's quite important that message brings out that it's not about gender but about personal things, and the message from the video is quite clear that she don't only believe in cars, but she believes in herself. So I think that's a very good message to bring about gender.
Okay. So small thing in this video is the small girl, her action is very good in that time.
Like she's giving a signal.
Yeah, she's giving a signal.
Right to point a thing.
Even though at first she was the one who yelled witch.
But how come the
Actually,
girls
it's very
know where's the thing? But how do the girls know what she thinks at the time?
Yeah, I was
So
thinking.
she think very
Yeah. But even though she don't know what she wants, but she just give the signal what you want to find is beside it. But it's a very wrong movement in
It was an
in that area, in that situation, in that century. Because even though a girl, they also look down for them. So there's
how about you?
Yes. I think this video not like the second video we watched.
very short, this one very long.
Yeah, a hidden message on it. I don't know. But the first question I want to ask is this a truth-based story? Oh, okay. The Mercedes Benz is from German. And then I wonder why he used the English to shoot this movie. Okay.
But is that a German country setting?
Seems like Europe,
European
stuff,
setting lah. Yeah.
Definitely not America, I guess. Yeah. For the way they are shooting, I think it's so hyper. A bit for me, it's like a bit too much. But yeah, they do. It gives me a feelings, or thoughts about persistence to do what you want to do. Very similar like the first video we watched, because we see a lot of great people. They success because they are hardworking and they are persistent. From the video we watched just now, what's her name again? Sorry. Bertha Benz. She's a woman, and we all know women of that time having rough time, but she still can manage to do what her want. From now, we can see a lot of example like the Rami Malek, Bob Ashen. They all been through this kind of discrimination or I don't know the hard time things, but in the end they can achieve their dream. So I think this video also try to tell us, believe in yourself, do what you want to do. In the end, you could be the one you want to be. That's my thoughts.
But I think the video itself, in the beginning, it was quite too long.
Yeah.
When I was watching it in the beginning, I couldn't see where it was taking me. And then maybe if they shorten the plot a bit, it would be better, in my opinion. What do you think of the video?
The setting of the
Yeah, the setting of the video.
No, this video is not about the climate. Storyline, the smoothness. The smoothness of storyline. Actually,
Another level of standard.
yeah, but just the same like just now, the introduction of the video is a bit too long because I know that they want to present the background of the century, but a little bit too long for me. I think they should focus more on the how the woman fix the carriage at the point. Then I think that is the most important point along throughout the video. And then actually, I think that the cost of the video is quite high because
Yeah, of course.
they use a lot of old-fashioned
Protein.
things.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
It is a high-cost video.
You even think about the cost.
I think it has passion in film lah.
Yeah, I should study. Because as a student, we cannot from record like a high quality video like this.
Sure you can if you have money.
But we as a student, we don't have money.
Anyone else want to add on their thoughts on the setting of the video?
I think actually I quite like the storyline, even that it's a little bit long, because like I find that it's quite interesting. Like we can find some message in the video by ourselves. Because like for Pei, like she mentioned about the girl that is the smallest thing that we couldn't mention, but for her she saw that she can see from the message from that even it's very small action. So like in this kind of video, every one of us will have like a different thinking and different thought about the video, and we have to find ourselves. And I think from everyone's thinking process, it's a very good thing for us to explore the message.
Okay.
Yeah, because currently the video right that I saw that they usually use the open ending. Something
Meaning of open ending.
something like let people to find out what the video truly is. The same as what is the ending is. Just
They didn't conclude very well.
yeah,
Let you think yourself.
it's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Wait, open ending.
Open it.
Do you really have this kind of words? Open
Open,
ending?
I don't know, but maybe.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Then the word seems
Now?
contrast open it. Open.
Open ending.
About we to get one.
Yeah, but we get what you mean. It's okay. Alright, maybe we can consider that for our video later on. Okay.
It's very funny.
I guess we can conclude this video. So overall, from our discussion, I can say that most of us saw that the video had a very woman empowering message behind it, and then that the smallest acts of kindness could give really big impact to the situation. Same as the video that we saw last week. where kindness gives a big impact, right? So I guess it's safe to say that it is important to be persistent and persevere through people's critics in order to gain success. So I guess that's all for our discussion. See you again next week. Bye-bye. Recording kan?